active.
There won't be a Spanish language debate for the Republicans because Senator John McCain, so far, is the only one who said he would come. Oh, but that's about to change because we're about to talk Colorado Congressman and Republican presidential candidate Tom Tancredo into signing up for the next one. Congressman, how are you, sir?
Hola, Rick.
Good to see you. Hey, so last night you're sitting there, you got your popcorn out, you got your root beer, and you're watching this thing, right?
I missed it. I don't know what I had. I don't know what I had to do, but it's something. Something important.
Why does that not surprise me? Hey, listen, 42 million people in this country call themselves Hispanic. That is one big voting block. Why would you cast aside a group like that? Speaking not just for yourself, but for the Republican Party. Shouldn't you be paying attention to these folks?
Well, why is it that in order to speak to them, you have to speak to them, first of all, in Spanish, or that it has to be translated into Spanish? The fact is that it is a huge voting bloc. That's absolutely true. Now, whether or not it votes as a bloc, you know, it is not monolithic. In Arizona, in the last election, what we saw was a really amazing thing, that they had 4 issues on the ballot in Arizona. All of them were very tough on illegal immigration. One was an English only, I think, amendment of some sort. There were 4 issues. 47% of the Hispanics in Arizona voted for them, and by the way, they all passed overwhelmingly. So you cannot say that it is a monolithic voting bloc.
You want to put some money on it right now that you don't get more than 20% of the Hispanic vote in this country? I mean, go ahead.
Yeah, we'd first be betting on whether I could get to the point of getting the nomination. That's a pretty much of a long shot too. We have to admit that. I don't know.
But don't you think? Look, seriously though, don't you think there should be a coming together? Because you do have, and you know, this is one of my problems with this. You've got Univision and Telemundo over here talking to Hispanics in Spanish, which I don't think is a good thing. And then you got over here the rest of the media, CNN and Fox and MSNBC and the rest of us doing the daily grind on the news. Somewhere in the middle, somebody's got to talk about the problem and come up with some kind of solution, right?
Well, absolutely. I totally agree that they do, and they should talk about it in English. You know, if you are going to vote in this country, you should be a citizen. That's the law. Some people vote even if they're not. But to be a citizen of this country, you're supposed to be able to know English.
But by the way,
we should not be separating America into these linguistic camps, and eventually it becomes ethnic. It's terrible.
I agree with you, and I'm sorry for hurrying you, but it's my producer who's getting me out. We never give you enough time.
You're right. You're right. You don't.
Do you not believe that eventually assimilation falls into place in this country? I came to this country, spoke only Spanish. Today I speak English and some Spanish as well. Doesn't it happen that way for everybody?
No, sir. It doesn't happen, but it just doesn't happen by accident. You have to, by the way, have people coming who want to assimilate, and on our side of the, on the society side, you have to push assimilation. We're not doing it on either side. We're pushing a separation. It's bad stuff.
You get one more question, and you only give me one word answer, yes or no. Will you be at the Republican-Hispanic debate?
No.
Congressman,
and that translates into English and Spanish.
No. Congressman Tom Tancredo, thanks for being with us again. We'll get you back.
Okay. Bye-bye.